What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about how I quit slash got fired from my first job. Well, a lot of y'all think that I worked at construction for my first job. No, I worked at Pirates Island, which is a little putt-putt place across from the track in Gulf Shores. Well, I was the first one there, and this is stupid, but the lady came in, and the manager came in, and she said if the other two, because there was three of us closing, she said if the other two know how to close, then the first one here can leave at 6. So I was like, all right. So I left. Got hot peanut butter. So I left at 6, and I asked both the girls. I said, y'all know how to close, right? And they said, yeah. Well, come to find out, they did not know how to close. So the next day, I went in to actually quit because I had got a new job. And coincidentally, the manager had called. And I'm leaving out a few details, but minor details that didn't really matter. And she called, and one of the girls that was there the night before was there, and she handed me the phone. She says, whatever the fuck her name was wants to talk to you. And I said, alright. So, and I go talking to her, and I told her, and I'm like, so I think I need to tell you something. She goes, I need to tell you something too. She says, well, after last night you left and you weren't supposed to, and they didn't know how to close. And I was like, well, they said they did. She goes, well, they didn't. Keep in mind, these girls didn't like me anyway. So I said, well, and she said, well, I think I'm gonna have to let you go. I said, that's fine, because I'm quitting anyway. And she says, you what? You quitting? I said, yeah. So it makes it easy for both of us, because I went on to, work at construction. But the point is, it's pretty shitty, and you can very hardly trust who you work with. And the point of this video is kind of pointless, except for just be careful who you work with, because they'll stab you in the back the next day. Luckily, like I said, I was working construction like the day after that, so it doesn't matter. But now you know. Story time is over, kids. Make sure to eat your peanut butter. I'm out.